Hey everyone, Rasa here and still looking uglier than Deadpool. And I'm here talking about the Power Rangers Super Ninja Steel Vlog with the episode Sheriff Skyfire. And this is some way of cleverness of how they were able to do a respecting the police episode, while at the same time somehow manage to find a way to put in this type of Sentai footage, as I explained in the Yokai Fact. As the episode starts off at the game show where they're introducing the monster of the week, Blammo. Where the hell are they getting these names? Yeah, he's a monster that uses bombs as his gimmick. And at that exact moment, he gets arrested by Sheriff Skyfire. And when they were talking about this whole, he's a contestant on this show, Skyfire's response is, I only watch cooking shows. So at least we got some more info about this guy than we do with most other characters. Well, side characters. And while he's trying to take Blammo off to wherever, space jail, space prison, wherever the hell you take villains, Odious asks for Sheriff Skyfire to basically defeat the Rangers and give back her Prism Star, which he agrees because he's an officer of the law. For the Rangers side at school, Haley brought her dog in, and we get the understanding that she doesn't like the security guard at the school. Anyone who watches these videos, did you ever had security guards at your high school? Because I never remember having a security guard at my high school. But yeah, she gets a written notice because she brought her dog to school. Logical sense. And then he give her a written notice because she did not recycle her garbage. Okay. At the exact same time, I should have said beforehand, with Victor and Monty, they see the Clint, the guard, confiscate a skateboard, and they're thinking, hey, if we could become security guards, we can confiscate whatever we want. And without thinking, because Clint didn't know about their thoughts, deputized them. And they started using their powers by first confiscating a banana. Well, lucky for them, they basically decided to, well, they saw that their monsters were about to attack, only to see Skyfire, and he pulls out a katana. Not much would you think of from a policeman. Usually would be a baton, but still. And they're fighting. Skyfire's doing a good job until an accidental misfire almost hits a woman in her car. And the moment Skyfire sees the Rangers actually helping him out with her, he discovers, wait, the Rangers are the good guys. I was helping the bad guys. Oh my, I screwed up. But they were able to at least fix up that misunderstanding. And during that time, Blammo decides to place a bomb in the school's garage. They say junkyard, but it's more like the garage because it's still in the school area. And also, with our stupidity with Victor and Monty going full-on mall cop with that vehicle thing, I don't know what you call them. They're driving around through the school and stopping out of class, stealing people's clothing, well, a coat, like shirt, and a hat, and stealing another student's science experiment. Well, Haley had to be called back into school, and because of her write-ups, she has to sort the garbage as recyclables as a punishment, even though she was complaining. In the junkyard, while she's about to begin, she sees Clint doing it, and he even explains, yeah, I know, I'm a little harsh on you, but you have to follow the law, even if you don't like it. Which, that is actually a good lesson, which even makes her realize, I'm a bad person and thinking like that. Even the other Rangers had that moment. Well, Calvin with him driving his car on the grass, and Sarah with her hoverboard and not wearing a helmet. Common sense on that one. While he was doing the recycling, he picked up the bomb and put it in the recycling bin and sank it to the recycling center. the Rangers, like, oh, put two and two together and they all run off to try to help save Clint before the bomb explodes. Well, they were able to do they stopped him in time and decided to use their earth element trick to make a hole in the ground, so they just lob the bomb in. So they saved the day on that one. Next thing you know, Blammo appears for the fight. The Rangers and Skyfire are working together. They fight in a stage area. I understand Sentai footage and everything. I'm just stating from the logical standpoint. Brody armors up while Skyfire hands him his katana, so Brody does the finishing job, beating him down. Then we get the giant monster battle. They fight, and then Blammo actually uses what he was actually based off of. He jumps on top of the Megazord and starts trying to crush him into the earth. Too bad it fails. They defeated him by shooting themselves at him. And yeah, they enjoyed their time. They talked to Skyfire about all this, and he said he was going to report to the command center about Odious' doing, but he's saying that the Rangers can handle it. Some way they're going to try to put that through. Of course, the Rangers has to handle the threat. Well, back at the battle station, I'm going to go with the garage, whatever. They bring Clint back because they want to cheer him up, saying they want to keep him on to the school. And the idea was simple. They just made a garbage bin where if you put garbage into the bin, it will eject it and tell you to recycle it. Kind of a clever idea, but there's going to be some lazy people who will not do that properly. And at that exact moment, students are appearing needing Clint's help to stop Victor and Monty because they stole a lot of stuff and their stupidity ate the science experiment. They thought it was a blueberry and they reenact Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Yeah, I know I screwed up a lot of the stuff. Like, it was actually Skyfire who told the Rangers that even though the law enforcement have to enforce the rules, it's for a good reason. And I didn't mention that one. But it doesn't make a good sense with the show. They were able to explain why you need to follow the rules, even if it's something that you don't like to do. The fact that Clint is not shown to be a complete annoyance, he's just doing his job, and he's more recyclable than most people, even I know. And I might as well get on to the Yokai Fact with a bonus special to it. The monster of the week, Blammo, is based off the yokai, the Konakai Jiji, if I pronounced it right. I'm sorry, I suck at pronunciation. It's actually a yokai that's in the form of a baby or an old man that you would see on the side of a road or walkway. For what the yokai does is tracks you with some weird mystical power, causing you to pick up the infant or old man. And that's where the yokai's power kicks in. The moment you pick them up, the weight starts forcing them down on yourself, crushing you to death. Maybe you can't pick them up if they're a baby. I don't know why if you can't drop it if it's a baby. Or that's taboo, you're not supposed to drop a baby. In popular culture, I couldn't really find anything to resemble the Konajiji, except an anime series that focuses heavily on yokai, and he's in that. That's all I can really state, but let's move on to the bonus fact. The character Space Sheriff Skyfire is actually based off of the metal hero Sekai Ninja Jiraiya. Though I don't know much about Metal Heroes, I haven't watched that series, but the Metal Heroes are actually the third variation of the Tokusatsu heroes, next to the Super Sentai, aka Power Rangers, and the Kamen Riders. Though I'm pretty sure anyone around my age would know they have seen a couple of Metal Heroes. VR Troopers and Big Bad Beetleborg is an example of the Metal Heroes. So I give them credit that they were able to use other characters from different series for Power Rangers. And it'll actually get people interesting about wondering who's that character and where they're from. that's all I can really say about the video. Hopefully, hopefully, my face will be healed so I can finally do these videos. If not, I'm just gonna borrow Ghoul's mask. It's better than nothing.
Thank you for watching the video. If you want to watch more, click on the left or right video to see more videos from the channel. But if you want to be up to date, click on the subscribe button and the bell icon to be seeing any videos that are being made. Till then.